Hi and welcome, it's Daniela again, and today I show you my very first layout created with the October kits. I used 3 of the pretty papers and the embellishments, and then I also wanted to use 2 of these beautiful powders from the color kit. Well, first of all, let me show you the papers I've chosen. I wanted to work with the floral paper here, and I cut out all the flowers, and I want to show you which shapes you can get from them. They are linked somehow, but if you're careful, you can get a lot of single flowers here out of this 12 to 12 sheet. And well, these make great embellishments. Then I also want to work with this paper, and I'm going for 2 frames. So I'm not using the whole paper, but just 2 of the frames. And then I want to have some of these stripes from the 3rd paper I've chosen. Well, I fussy cut these 2 frames, and I want to place them here in the middle of my cardstock. And first of all, I have to get the pictures into the frames, so I just adhere the frames on top of the picture and then cut it apart and or cut off the edges of the picture. And yeah, now I want to cover the edge of my white cardstock, which sadly is a bit folded there in the edge. So I place a few paper stripes here on the left hand side, and yeah, I do this now before I want to see where I have to place my pictures, because I'm going to have a light mixed media background here, and I just marked the spots where the picture cluster is going to be. And now I just use one of the powders from the color kit to have a nice creamy background. I love those powders. You can use them in so many different ways, and you decide how intense the color turns out, because yeah, if you add more water to the powder, it becomes a bit lighter, but if you add just a little bit of water, you can have stronger color. And now I just want to add a few more stains here, and I'm just working with a brush to yeah, mark all the spots that I want to have some colors on. Okay, now I want to adhere my paper stripes. I didn't do this before because I was yeah, afraid to mess them up when applying the color. So now I can just add the stripes, and then sorry, I've got a cold right now, and yeah, I think you can hear it in my voice. So sorry for that. So now I can just start to create the main part of my layout, which is of course the cluster with the pictures. And I want to use this pumpkin from the ephemera pack that we get in every embellishment kit. And I also want to have 3D foam adhesives here, so I just place them here behind my frames, so that I gain a lot of dimension. And yeah, this is something I quite often do, because yeah, the layers and the dimension is even more interesting if you use these kind of adhesives. And I definitely want to have a lot of flowers on my page, so I just spread them here all over my or in 2 clusters at first. So here behind the picture is one big cluster, and then the other one is here on the other side. And first of all, I just want to see what it looks like, and then afterwards I can add more embellishments. And I want to work with those cool shapes that we get, so they are resistant in some spots, and you can just use your powders or stamp sets or whatever you want to use, like ink pads, or these powders work perfectly, as you can see, and just apply color, and then you have a nice customized title. And you see that I want to have different colors here, and I can just mix it a bit, and then afterwards there will be tiny little dots here because they are non-resistant. And we have different shapes. We have a lot of words in this pack, but there are also some leaves and other elements that you can just color the way you need them, and just set this aside to leave it time to dry. And then I felt that I have to place the pictures a bit more to the middle of the layout, so I just adhere everything now, and then after that I can place my title under the cluster. And I do love fuzzy cutting, and we have so many pretty papers here in this kit again. And as you can see, by fuzzy cutting all the flowers, I have gained so many embellishments that I can use in addition to all the embellishments that I get in my kit. So you can really make so many different pages and projects when purchasing this kit. It's just awesome. Okay, so you see that I want to have a third flower cluster here. So I'm going to place the title here under the frame, then add more flowers, and I think that a cluster of 3 always is a good choice. And now I want to see what else I can add. Just a few bits and pieces. So this little snail is so cute, and my daughter loves snails, so I want to use this one. Then just a few more of these pretty shapes, and I have some circle elements, then the heart, and also want to take a look at the puffy stickers. And first of all, I felt like maybe I want to build another little cluster, but then I felt, well, the page is already quite filled, so just a few dots. And then I also wanted to have the place and date when the picture was taken, so just did some handwritten journaling here, and then my page is finished. You see that I added a third circle and the word owl by using the alphabet stickers from the kit, and this is how my page turned out. Well, thank you so much for watching again. Hope to see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.